and save this video. All right. Okay. Welcome everybody. Today is, oh my gosh, Monday, October 9th. So welcome to our free necklace call. We are so excited that you are here with us tonight. And we are just excited to share with you the top 3 reasons why we think you should become a Park Lane stylist. Number 1. Number 2, we're going to share how to kind of get started on your journey here with Park Lane. Okay. So, let me make sure I'm on speaker view. Hold on 1 second. Yes, I am. Okay, perfect. Okay, so first off, if we have any team members on tonight's call, I would love, you guys know this is my favorite thing to hear, but I would love for any existing team members that are either here with us on Zoom or with us in our Facebook group tonight live, I would love for you to share your favorite non-monetary perk here at Park Lane. So like, what is your favorite thing? Okay. Non-monetary. All right. We know that the money is fantastic. We'll talk about that later. So let's start with that. Give everybody a quick second to kind of comment. Oh, here they come. Okay. So Kathy writes, flexibility, being able to work my own schedule. Absolutely. Absolutely. Same thing from Amber Connor. Amber says, work my own schedule. And the sisterhood from Kathy. Joni says the jewelry. Yes. Getting all the amazing jewelry all the time. It's so much fun. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. And now we're on the brink of getting to see our new holiday line. So everybody is on pins and needles and excited to see what we have there. My favorite non-monetary perk is probably being able to work a full-time job from home. And most importantly, be able to work it around my crazy schedule with my children. So that's probably the number 1 thing. Number 2 is I absolutely love that we travel a lot as a family and we are able to take this business anywhere. It's really a portable business and jewelry is so small and so compact that you can really just roll it up, put it in your suitcase or in your purse even. And I can go to New York and visit my brother every year and do style parties while I'm there. And then of course I get to write off the whole trip on my taxes. A lot of the times we have a staycation during the summer where we go to the West Coast and I'll do a style party while I'm there and we get to write off that whole vacation. And then the other 2 trips a year are from Park Lane. So they take you on 2 free vacations a year. And so it's just amazing how even when we're on vacation, the first time I ever did this was when we went to, where did we go? We were in Hawaii. And this was when we first started using StreamYard. And I had 3 style parties while I was in Hawaii and didn't even have to go live one time. It was amazing. I interacted with my customers. I hostess coached my hostess. I built shopping carts, but all of that takes very little time. Okay. So those are probably my favorite non-monetary perks. And then Amy just added that she loves the relationships that she's building with other women. Yes, absolutely. Y'all, we have fun here. So just warning you. If you don't like to have fun, then you're probably not going to fit in. So it's a really, really great group of women. And then Amy says, I love to support others' dreams and help them become a reality. It's an amazing feeling. It is. It is. And even the smallest things like, paying my car payment each month, right? And then people have much, much, much larger goals than that even as well. Okay. All right. So let's start. Let me introduce myself to all of you guys since not everybody knows who I am. So first of all, my name is Katie Stroop. I'm the leader of this amazing team called the Stroop Troop. And I have actually been in direct sales for 22 years. I started in the direct sales industry when I was a senior in high school. Okay. And if y'all have ever wondered if that was true, Sammy Jo and I graduated together and she could probably tell you that I was in direct sales my senior year.
You girl, I still have my can I say the company or no? I don't know. Whatever it was, I still have a product from that lasted a long time. Yes, I still have my silicone little green like pincher things and like something else. I was telling my husband yesterday. I was like laughing about it. I was like, oh my God, I think these came from Katie. Like she's done this
Yes.
forever. I love her so much. She's so good.
And you know, talk about being driven. At 18 years old, nobody wanted to buy cookware. Okay. I'm just letting y'all know, like I had to really think out of the box to start my business in the direct sales industry as a senior in high school. So that's why I love this business, because I really feel like it's for all ages, all stages of life. When I started in 2002, I quickly excelled up the leadership ladder, and direct sales came my full-time career in 2003. And that was the same year that I purchased my first house when I was 19. And then from there, I went on to be a first-time mom. And I'm sure if we have any mamas on the call, which I think pretty much everybody is, you know, you just don't want to put that little one in daycare. And so that was my why when I had my first child. Then was, I didn't care how hard I had to work. I wanted to work for myself and be home with my kids. And so from there, I had another child 2 years later, and then became a single mom for 5 years and solely supported myself through direct sales as a single mom, and then met my husband, who also had a son, and then we have one together. So now we're party of 6. Y'all remember the show Party of 5? Anybody? That was such a cute show, but we are now a party of 6. So anyway, that is a little bit about me, and I do reside in Central Florida, and I want to know where you guys are all from. So again, here on Zoom and on Facebook, let me know where exactly you are watching from, because I always find it fascinating to see. I mean, I know Kathy even has customers in Canada. So, you know, for years and years and years and years, we all ran our direct sales businesses in person. And when COVID came through, we all panicked, and then we pivoted and we came up with this new way, this virtual style show. And in the beginning, it was very weird to learn a new way, but almost immediately I realized one very, very, very important missing factor from the way, you know, that things used to be. And that was how far our reach was, how many people we could meet across the globe. And if you didn't know, this is a fun fact about Park Lane, is that we are actually in 12 countries all over the world. So here in the US, we're family owned and operated, okay, for 68 years, debt-free, cash rich. And you'll see that through all the programs and through our stylist compensation plan. And actually, some of our upper leaders today learned something so cool on our leader chat that we had this morning with our national director. And what was it, Kathy, that our stylists earn 72 cents on the dollar commission? I think she's muted.
I think what she said was
I got it. You
they put 72, they put it back into the company, right? Into the stylist, right?
72% back
Yeah.
into the company of every dollar. And so you're going to see that when I share with you guys all the programs that we have, because it's mind blowing and sometimes it's a little bit shell shocking because we have so many programs and incentives, but I'm telling you that this is what has kept such a moving, shaken, thriving, successful company, where we have seen just in the 4 years I've been with Park Lane, exponential growth. And so let me tell you a little bit about our company's history real quick. And then we're going to move on to why jewelry is like the easiest thing to sell online. If you're looking to make extra money, really, really look for a product that's easy to sell online. And we have girls watching from Charleston and Atlanta. And I know Sammy's in Port Orange, Florida. Who else is on here? Amy is in Illinois. Am I right? Give me a thumbs up if I am. Okay. I'm drawing a blank. Okay. So a little bit about our company at Park Lane is that it was founded, like I said, 68 years ago in 1955. Our founder was actually a young married couple. When I say young, I really mean young, Shirley Levine and Arthur Levine were 16 and 19 years old when they founded Park Lane. They had no money, so they borrowed $3,000 from their uncle, which is probably equivalent to maybe $23,000 today. And Shirley had a love for fashion and jewelry, and her husband, Arthur, he was a CPA. So I guess when you marry those two, careers together, Park Lane Jewelry was born. And, it's been such a privilege to be a part of this company because, I've gotten to hear so many incredible stories of Shirley. The company is still family owned and operated. They sold the company to their 3 oldest sons about 10 years ago. And now the grandchildren of Shirley and Arthur Levine are working at home office. They're in the commissions department. Taylor Levine designed some of the jewelry for us. So I think she's kind of following in her grandmother's footsteps, but it's just really, really fun to watch. And, Shirley just had such a dream to help women become entrepreneurs and create a lifestyle that really supported family values and helping women achieve a limitless income. And 68 years later, she has done that. It's been amazing to witness for sure. Okay, so that's a little bit about the company. And like Amber just said, majority of direct sales companies, and I know that it to be true with my prior company, because I knew the shareholders after I was there for 20 years or 18 years. And most other direct sales companies, they take about 30 to 35% profit. Okay, the owners and the shareholders. And at Park Lane, when Shirley sold the company to her 3 oldest boys, she made them promise that they would only continue to take 2% income. Okay, which is crazy, but they do, and they live very well. So, all right, moving on. And if you guys have any questions, comment them in the chat. Oh, we have some Arkansas people. Love that. Fort Smith, Arkansas. And Amy's in Arkansas. Why did I say Illinois? Oh, because Jenny's in Illinois. Okay, I knew somebody was, you guys. Trying to keep it all together here. Okay. All right, so why Park Lane and why jewelry? First of all, jewelry is the easiest product to share and sell online, okay? And even when you're out and about, okay, one thing that I love to say during my style parties is that your jewelry is the last thing to go on, but it's the first thing that people notice. And that is so true. Comment in the chat if you have been approached, like when you are out and about. You guys, I have been approached at gas stations pumping my gas. They've said, oh my gosh, I love those earrings. It is like the most complimented item that women wear that they compliment each other on. Okay. It's very unlikely that someone's going to say, oh, I love that shade of blush, or I love that eyeshadow color. I mean, or I love your skincare. So as you're out and about, you really are a walking, talking billboard. It's a great conversational piece, especially if you really like to wear bold pieces. People are going to say something for sure because you inspire them. So we have an incredible cutting edge technology, which hopefully you all have experienced, and that is our virtual style parties. Okay. And I really do think it is still cutting edge. It really gives our customers the ability to shop from their living rooms, from their offices. When they're on vacation, they can shop and watch a style party. They can watch it on their mobile devices, their iPads, their computer, you name it. So it's universally available to everyone. And it's so easy to show how gorgeous it is, with the right lighting. The jewelry just shows up so great on camera. And even if you don't have the best camera, when they get their jewelry in the mail, they're like pleasantly surprised. Okay, I got to read some of these because Kathy said yes in the Chick-fil-A drive-through. Yes, Kathy told me that before. That's hilarious. Because, they can only see you from, chest up. So did she compliment your necklace or your earrings, Kathy? Now you have to tell us. Amber said the grocery store, the gym, a woman grabbed my arm and made me stand still at the grocery store.
It happened 2 different times, but I don't know if it was because that's what they trained the employees to do at Chick-fil-A, to be nice to old ladies or what, but it was two different times. It was funny.
God.
And at the it happens all the time at the grocery store too.
Yes. I get that a lot at
That's
Publix, and at Publix, they probably do train their people to compliment. But a lot of stylists will keep a little QR code in their purse, a little QR code with business card, and they can scan it and join your VIP group. So it's just really, really easy and fast to share for sure all over. We also have a huge selection of jewelry. We actually have over 1,000 pieces. We have new styles. This is where it's at. We have new styles, new pieces introduced on a monthly, sometimes daily, and definitely every week. We have new pieces every single month. Okay, you guys, there's 52 weeks in a year. Am I right? I think so. And that means that at least there's 52 new items a year. On top of that, we have 2 large collections that drop, one in the spring, which drops in January, and one in the fall, which drops in July. And then we have a capsule collection that drops in October, which is our holiday line. And so we have new pieces all the time. And I know I said this before. I think I said this to Sammy the other day. I said, Park Lane's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. Like, I'll be darned if I got my Sparkle Box. How many of you got Sparkle Box? And you got this beautiful necklace and earrings. And then today, what did they do?
a bracelet.
They dropped that bracelet. and now we all have to have the matching bracelet. And so they really do a great job with dropping coordinating pieces weekly. It keeps our customers coming back and wanting to add to their collection over time. And it's such a wonderful thing because it's a make me feel good thing to sell to people. Okay. Like when I sold someone a package of cookware, I never really felt good. You know what I mean? Like, then I'm like, poor thing, now she's going to have to cook. But with jewelry, it's different because, I know that so many of the stylists can agree with me, but like even today, I had a hostess of mine that I met in Cabo. You remember Amber? She sent me a picture of her pieces today, and she says, "Oh my gosh, I love these. They're so pretty. I'm going to wear them all the time." And that's what we do, is we help women look and feel their best. Okay. We also provide stylists an opportunity to earn tons of rewards. Okay. This is where that whole 72% of every dollar gets pumped back into the company. And we have rewards such as our Mercedes car program. We have 2 trips a year. Every month as a stylist, you can earn, and y'all can, if I'm lying in any way, shape, or form, I want my team to call me out on this. Every month you can earn as a stylist, brand new out of the gate, $250 to $1,100 in free jewelry every single month through our Rich Reward program. And so this isn't like one of those companies where you're going to spend more money that you're going to spend more than you make. I get all of my giveaways and all my prizes through that Rich Rewards program. So I'm not spending any out-of-pocket expenses other than tax when I go to redeem my shopping sprees for free from Park Lane. Okay. And that is wonderful. Okay. Then we also have, like I mentioned earlier, we have a full service jewelry line. We have pieces that are dainty. We have bold pieces. We have a designer inspired collection. We have pieces that are perfect for the career woman, for the trendsetter. And then on top of all that, don't forget, especially right now is the best time to, test drive Park Lane because the holidays are approaching. And remember that jewelry is the #1 gifted item that women gift women. And it's also in the top 3 gifts that men gift women. Okay. And I love promoting gifting Sparkle Box as a gift because I think it's such a great, it comes in a gift box. You get 2 pieces for $39 that includes shipping. I mean, it's amazing. Okay. Are there any questions so far before I talk about our programs? Let me just pause for a minute. Yeah, one more. Anybody have any questions or want to add anything? I know I'm talking a mile a minute here. Okay. All right. I'm going to keep going then. Give me a thumbs up if this is good information. Okay. If that's not enough to make you swoon, we also have our unconditional guarantee, which is amazing. It really gives our online shoppers the confidence that they need to purchase online nowadays. And so if anything happens to their jewelry within 120 days, we replace it for free. We just consider it unlucky. If they have a stone that falls out, if their toddler pulls on it and breaks the necklace, we replace it for free. And then if it's after 120 days, it does not matter how much that necklace costs. We will replace it for $10. Okay. You guys, that is better than an Amazon guarantee. Okay. I always use the example of like, if I bought a Roomba, you know, the little robot vacuum cleaner, and if it broke after, 120 days, Amazon would not send me a new Roomba. They would be like, well, I'm glad you got 120 days out of it, And so I love that we do have that program. Okay. Oh, hold on. We have a question here. Let's see. Chat. Ladies, this is the easiest. Yes, it is. It's so easy. And either we can do the return for you as stylist, or you can do it yourself through the website. There's a link on our corporate page at the very bottom that says returns and guarantees. You just click there. Okay. Let me tell you about our programs, because I always love to say that Park Lane loves on all three facets of the business. Okay. This is so important, guys. Take it from me, who's been in this industry for 22 years. When you are looking at joining a direct sales company, whether it's to make some extra money, whether it's to pay cash for Christmas, whether it's to pay off debt, whether it's to become your full-time job, whatever you want, make sure that the programs are enough to make people's jaws drop, because that's what it's coming to nowadays. If we don't have something so impressive, people aren't going to stop the scroll. Okay. And I really feel like we have that at Park Lane, and all the programs I'm going to share with you are all intertwined together, and we call it the trifecta. Okay. And the first one is our customer special. Okay. Who doesn't like a 50% off sale? Okay. Could you imagine going into Target or Macy's and them saying, hey, go buy 2 scrunchies for 99 cents. And then the next 4 items, anything you want in the whole store is half price. Girl, my shopping cart would be smoking. Okay. Right? That's the deal that we have. And then what if Target said, hey, Sammy Joe, when you spend $90, then you can get any $200 item in the store for $30. I mean, y'all, we would be having.
Girl, that would be heaven.
Yeah. I mean, that is our sale, and we have that sale 365 days. That's why, shopping with Park Lane is so much fun, because like when you have a customer send you a cart and she has 2 items at regular and 1 at half, and then you say, okay, you're $10 away from unlocking free shipping. So essentially you could add on a $20 item, pay $10 for it, but then you're getting free shipping, which is a $9 credit. So you might as well. And then they add that item, but then they qualify for a $200 item for $30. And then you offer that to them, and they're just like, oh my God, that's why I say it's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop, because it's such a great deal. And if people don't want it for themselves, they can get gifts. So that's our customer sale. Then we have our hostess program. And I always love to share the story about when I first realized that our hostess program was literally the best hostess program I have ever seen. And guys, this is coming from someone who thought that my previous company and my previous hostess program was the creme de la creme. Okay. Now, my previous company with a $500 party, with a $500 show, hold on, I got to mute somebody. With a $500 party, our hostess has got $145 for free. I thought that was amazing. Okay. Now, when I was a brand new stylist 4 years ago, my first party was my sister. Okay. And when I did her party, she was an in-person party. She had 8 orders. And she says to me, it's okay, kiddo. That's what she calls me. Just close it out. She's my older sister by 13 years. Okay. Anyway. And I said, wait a minute, Amy. And she says, what? And I said, now listen, right now with 8 orders, you get $160 for free. But if I spend $20 and you spend $20, you're going to get $400. And she was like, that's crazy. And I said, I know, but that is how it works. So what happens here at Park Lane is we have, for the first time in my career, we have hostesses working with us to hit that 10 order mark, because until they hit 10 orders, they get $20 per order. But when they hit 10 orders, they get $40 for every order. Now, listen, even if they have 10 friends, all spend $30. That's a $300 show. Remember what I gave at my prior company, $500 party, they got 145. Even with Park Lane with a $300 show, we still give the hostess a $400 shopping spree. Now that is a program that will make people stop, collaborate, and listen. Okay. That is what happens. And it's so great. And they have so much fun picking out all their free stuff. I know Sammy just picked out her free stuff too. So anyways, that's our customer and our hostess program. Our stylist program, really quick. I already told you about Rich Rewards program. Every month you get to earn between $250 and $1,000 in jewelry, just for selling and sharing the business with others. We also have an amazing fundraiser program. This is something that I absolutely love, because I love helping worthy organizations. You guys, there are so many worthy organizations. One of my favorite times of the year is September, when I put that question up on my wall: what's a worthy non-for-profit that you love to support? And then I go and I research all 30 non-for-profits that are suggested to me. It blows my mind. In Park Lane, with our fundraiser program, we get to give 50% to the organization. And then guess what? This has never been seen before. At least I've never seen this in direct sales. The other 50% of the fundraiser party, we get paid on. We earn our commission on that. Okay. That is unheard of. And I do other fundraisers all the time too, where I donate my profits, like I did for Gracie when she was trying to qualify for cheer. And now for one of my son's friends, he's trying to get into the junior cotillion, which is an etiquette course. It costs $300. So he's trying to raise money to go there. So you can also just donate your profits if you want, if you have, family and friends and stuff that you want to help. Because it's great for you as a stylist, because, you're gaining customers and friends and hostesses and stuff. Absolutely. I love your comments, Amy. Okay, if you want even more, then like I said before, we have 2 free vacations a year. Every year we have a trip in March and another trip in September, which usually falls on my birthday. So we get to celebrate. Yeah. And typically we do 1 tropical vacation a year, and then we do 1 European destination. Since I've been with Park Lane, we have been to all expenses paid, including airfare. You can earn the trip for 1 or you can earn it for 2. If you cannot go on the trip, you can cash out and take the money instead. But we've been to Key West, Hawaii, Aruba, Cabo. Where else have we been? Amber's going to help me.
Key West.
Where?
Key West.
Oh, Key West. And where did we go before Cabo?
Hawaii.
Oh, Hawaii. Okay. Okay. And then this March, we're getting ready to go to Paris. And then September, we're going to be going to Dublin. So this year we actually have 2 European trips. So if you are a traveler and you want to travel the world and you want to do it for free, I don't know why you're not already in a direct sales company, because in my 20 something years I've been with the company, I've been in direct sales. I think I've been on 30 all expense paid vacations all over the world and have not paid for any of them. So this is what life is about, these life experiences, being able to take loved ones with you. I take my husband, sometimes I take my kids. I took my best friend last trip. I've taken my dad to Hawaii 2 times. And so it is just wonderful. Oh, yay. You're welcome, Mary. She put a little fire. Yeah, you're not leaving us, are you? Is she leaving us? Is she leaving the party? Maybe she did. That's okay. Okay. So, let me wrap it up here for us. So, lastly, we have a generous profit plan. Our stylists start out making 30% and you can work all the way up to 50%. You do get paid pure profit weekly. A lot of people, how they start their businesses is through what we call a decider party. And so what that is you have a party, you kind of look through it, look at the party through a different lens, kind of like through the stylist lens. And then if you decide it's something that you want to do, then not only do you get the hostess rewards in that party, not only do you get the bookings from that party, but you also earn the profit on that party. So it's a really, really great way to kind of see if it's something that you want to do. I know Carrie's done that. She's had a party before and she has another one booked with me next month. And so it's a great way to kind of, that's what we call it, a decider party, to help you make a decision. Okay. But there's no trap door. Once you join us, we're not going to like lock you in and make you stay. There are no quotas here. You do earn pure profit weekly. As long as you put parties in weekly, you get paid weekly. There's really no need to purchase any samples. If you're earning the Rich Rewards program, you can get all of your gifts that you're doing on your parties through that. And I always love to hit on this because I know a lot of the times we have other people from different companies looking at us as an option. And one thing that's really amazing about Park Lane is that we have no breakaways on your downline. And if you've been in direct sales, you know that usually you get paid, but only certain levels deep. And with Park Lane, you get paid infinitely deep. And so it's absolutely amazing. And you also never lose your title. That was one thing that really made my jaw drop, is that like with usually indirect sales, you have like a maintenance to keep your title and keep your rank. We have none of that here. That's why we always like to say, we only want you going up and never going down. So you'll never lose your title. We understand that life happens. We want you to take care of you and your family and work this business alongside all of that all the time. So, okay. Lastly, I'm going to show you guys some kit options, and then we're going to open it up for some Q&A in case anybody has any. So we have lots of different kit options, and I'm going to start high and then go low, because I really, really, really think that if you are looking at this business as a way to earn some extra money and do some parties, then I really think getting the larger kit is 100% so worth it. And if anyone is familiar with Klarna, you can actually use Klarna to break up the payments on the kit. So like Klarna, I think if you pay $1 transaction, and then you can break your kit up into 4 separate payments. Okay. Now don't be scared. These kit prices are super affordable. I probably just scared you guys. Hold on one second, guys. One second. Sorry, I had to remind my husband to go pick up our son from football. See what happens when mom's working? Okay, so the first starter kit is what we call the Boss Kit. And the Boss Kit is $439, and you get $2,000 worth of jewelry that you pick out. Okay, $2,000. Oh, hold on one second, guys. Hold on. Sorry, she's knocking on our bedroom door, but they're in Pierce's room playing Legos. Okay, so that is the first kit option. The second kit option is the standard kit, and that one's $229, and you get $1,000 worth of jewelry of your choice. And then the third option is our quick start kit, and that one's $99, and you get $500 worth of jewelry. All of those include your website for the year. And I am excited to share with you guys that from today through Wednesday, when you decide to hop on board and try Park Lane with us, you actually get a bonus $100 in jewelry, because this week is Shirley Levine's birthday, our co-founder's birthday. Okay. So everybody do me a favor, put in the chat which starter kit you think that you would be most interested in getting. Okay, there's the $439, there's the $229, and then there's the $99. I really like the $439, and I'm telling you that we don't get paid on your starter kits at all, just so you guys know this. As your upline leaders, we don't get paid on any of that, but the 2000 is really great because then you also have a little bit of room to be able to get some prizes and some giveaways to be able to start your business. Okay. All right. So lastly, ladies, let's open it up for some Q&As, see if we have any questions. So I'll let you guys start thinking. Sammy says the quick start, the starter one for 99. You guys can unmute and ask any questions, or if my stylists that are on want to share anything, you guys are welcome to. I know I'm 7 minutes over. I'm sorry. Oh, I am going to post, your person who invited you is going to send you the link to fill out the survey tonight. So that way, those of you who came on and checked us out, you will get entered to win a free necklace. So be on the lookout for that. Are there any questions anybody has? Yes, the commission is 30 to 50%. And I forgot to mention this, but if you're watching and you have direct sales experience, specifically in team building, you, excuse me, you could be eligible you could be eligible for our direct appoint program, where we basically respect, honor, appreciate people in the industry that have direct sales experience. We get to bring you in a higher level. It's kind of like the same philosophy as corporate America. If you have 20 years in at Pepsi and you switch to Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola is going to honor that. And so we actually bring people in at higher levels who have team building. What are the cost to make each? So the percentages is based on what level you are. So entry level stylists come in making 30%. When you promote up to the next level of leadership, which is so easy, it's you and one friend. When they come in and they qualify, you get another 5%, which puts you now making 35%. And then when you promote to the next level, which is called area leader, you get 40%, and so on and so forth. So that's how, and I can, if you're curious, ladies, and Sammy, I can send it to you. If you're curious about like the compensation structure, your stylist can send it over to you. Charlie and I are going to talk after this. She's going to start in the next few weeks. Exciting. She's excited. Oh, awesome. Yay. Excited for you, Charlie. Driving to cheer. Yes, I get it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you guys. Lastly, before you go, I just always love to share with you guys in closing that I always love to share our team values, because I really find it super important that whenever you're joining any direct sales company, or even just switching careers, I always think it's really, really important that the company that you're with has the same core values that align with you. And so I'm going to just share our core values of our team, and they spell out Park Lane. Okay. We had to put a little fun factor in there. And so our values of our team, hopefully they align with your core values, are positivity, acceptance, respect, kindness, lead by example, achievements, noble, and encouragement. Okay. And then we also have an amazing mission statement as well. And all of that's on our team page. We have an incredible onboarding system for new stylists. I know Amy just finished her onboarding system, and it's a easy to follow, easy to understand onboarding system. It's like a 5-week onboarding system, but some people do it all in 1 week. If your ignorance on fire, like I was when I started, I got all my stuff out of the way. And so we have that here for you as well. And we are going to be here every step of the way. We have one-on-one support calls, and we have monthly meetings. Everything's on Zoom. You don't have to leave the comfort of your house. I'm wearing pajamas down below, and y'all don't even know that. See? Okay. All right, ladies. Thank you so much. Be in touch with your stylist so that she can send you your survey link to be entered to win our free necklace. Just make sure that you fill out that survey link by tomorrow, because I'm going to pull a winner on Wednesday. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye. night.
Bye. I love those crush earrings, Amy.
I love them too. They're my favorite. Absolute favorite.
Good night, you guys. See you
Good
later.
night.
Bye-bye.